stop paying so much attention. And when you're moving in another direction, don't worry,
Right guys, so we just got done at an auction at Middleton Auction we're at now, and just brought a ton of stuff. Got quite a bit of stuff. I brought some stuff too. I think you only paid about £21 for all your bits, didn't you?
31.
Oh, £31, even better. Oh, it's not bad.
This has got to be sale of the century, isn't it?
Look at this.
Look at all these WD-40s. They're all pretty full. For £1.
Not bad, eh?
Nice. Why would anybody do this?
A couple of oh, whatever you call them back there. What do you call those things? Stools. I was going to say stools. I don't know. Just some drills and things.
A couple of quid, weren't there?
Magazine rack.
Yeah.
This is a clutches for the garden with some thick plastic stuff over the top. Very nice. Never been used by the look of it. Chestnut pan, which turned out not to be much money, but
now you know what a chestnut pan is.
I bought it anyway because I wanted to know what a chestnut pan is.
And there's some of my bits in there. I'll go through them. I'll go through them in a bit of detail later on. But got a prestige knife. Well, I don't think I can sell knives anyway on the thing, but whoa, there's some nice bits and pieces that almost fell all over. Yeah, some good stuff. Not bad. Not a bad day, I don't think. What are we saying? Worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, it's not as busy as we thought it was going to be, and the prices weren't that high.
No, that's too bad. What do you think?
Brilliant. And you got them plushies, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm going to show them proper later.
This is the first time they actually let more public in here as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we was like a bit worried about what it was going to be like and that. But to be honest, it weren't that bad, I don't think. So, yeah.
So there you go. We'll probably go into a bit more detail later on, but yeah, see you in a bit. Right guys, so we're back home now. Got all the stuff out here, so I thought I'll show you what I got first, and we'll start with what I brought first. Admittedly, I got outbid on a lot of the stuff that I wanted, but I did buy these two bits first, which are plushes. This is a Wurzel Gummidge thing. Now these Wurzel Gummidge stuff, like, because it's old, like no one's making Wurzel Gummidge at the moment.
Like John Petrie or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
It was Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah. Well, that's original Wurzel Gummidge stuff, and I couldn't find him exactly, but I found things similar in there selling for good money, so I got him. And then I got this ET, and this is selling for about £15. That's not bad. I paid £2 for the pair.
Is it a proper tagged one? Yeah.
Yeah. He's got all the tags on the bottom. I thought it was funny as well because his hoodie says ET trademark, which is pretty funny. So I got them two bits. I got this little random load of electricals. It's got like this light in it, which might be like a garden light or something.
It must be little plastic poles that fit on there, I think.
Yeah.
Or if not brackets or something.
I think this is an aerial, is it? Or something like that?
Yeah, it is with that name on it.
Yeah, so some interesting bits there.
An enhancer or something.
An aerial enhancer, it could be. And then I got a load of this cutlery. I brought some bric-a-brac stuff, and in here we've got a load of cutlery, like a ton of cutlery. And then we've got some other random bits.
Oh, I think you might have a set.
Oh, botanical photo albums there. I thought that was just an empty box. We've got some glass bits and pieces. This sort of metal thing, quite nice. Almost looks like pewter. What does that say? It is pewter. That's pewter. Some other stuff there. And then I got this load of bric-a-brac. I thought this is quite cool. I mean, I probably wouldn't sell to anybody, but it says 90th on there. And, like, they made it, which is quite cool. And then all this other random stuff. Right, there we go, back, sorry. Phone ran out of space, but... So we got this thing, which is a shame the horn's broken. But got cigarettes, cigars, little cigar box there. And then, I don't know if this is real or not. I don't think it is, but I'm still going to have a look to see if it's anything. But there's a Lacoste, I never know how you say the name, belt there. Old looking belt, I don't know if it is old or if it's real or what. And just some mixed stuff, nice old heavy duty little money thing there. some colognes and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty happy with my stuff. Dad's going to show you his now, hopefully, before it starts chucking it down. And yeah, we'll see you in a sec.
Oh yeah, it's my go now. We've had a nice afternoon at the auction, and I've got these two, I think you call them puffies rather than stools, on legs. This one's quite clean, this one's got a bit of paint and what have you on it, but that should come off hopefully alright. This is a nice clean one. This one just needs a bit of love around the legs and that, but I think it'll come off alright. They was couple of pounds.
£2, yeah.
Right, got let's do this first. There's this little drawer, like an under counter drawer.
Oh,
Upside down.
Oh, wait.
A very strong little thing, almost like a, well, not a security box, I don't know really.
Heavy duty.
Someone will love that. We're doing this quick, this looks like it's going to pour rain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not looking too
cracky. Got this little fella. Leave that like that. I've got a feeling there was that one and this one. I think there was a couple of quid, weren't they? Something like that for the pair.
lovely.
I know.
Don't look like it's done a lot.
No. That's going to fit in there, isn't it?
Is it not the right battery?
Hey?
Is it not the right battery?
I don't know. I don't think it's a... Trying to change the battery, because look, this has got a bit of...
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
There you go.
That'll be alright. That'll be good.
Another nice one. Bits in that with it.
Yeah? Yeah. That can't be all bad, can it?
No. We just
Even
grab
down
this
the
stuff.
ground, it's sort of like an oldie sort of way. What's another?
I think another drill, isn't it?
Another drill?
Yep. Look at that.
Now, I think this was something ridiculous, like £1, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been. No, for some reason. I think everyone
And
got
it's working,
distracted. Hey.
So, it's only a Witch's one, but do the job, do the job.
Some of these down here so they don't collapse. Do this next.
I just have to lift that one out. Something's stuck in the way. Now, if these work, do you think these are these chargeable or something? What? No.
You've got a plug on them.
Oh no. I mean, if they work, well, I mean, I ain't looked at the comps or anything, but they got to be worth a shit on us, haven't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. And you only paid like...
I think it's £5, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Got to be worth money.
Yeah, it was, because someone outbid you for 6, and it was like one with the option, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They only wanted 1, and you said, I'll do it for 5.
Yeah, he said, oh, you got to be worth 6.
So we got that there, looking good.
Is that your way to go?
Yep.
You alright?
Do bongos.
I had these once before. I've done really well on them. The old bongos. I think they was £1 or something.
Yeah, they were.
And this. I don't know what it's like.
It's not too bad, it's a little 30 degrees.
I ain't worried about that. It's like, it's not mouldy or nothing. So. Walnut roasting pan.
Chestnut.
Oh, chestnut. Yeah. I don't think that's going to make me fortune,
But you now know
I had to buy it.
what a chestnut roasting pan looks like.
Wonder, could have just look from a distance. Let that bucket go, shall we?
Put your bucket up.
This is the favourite buy of the day. And it's not even for selling. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, don't waste it. Just a big bucket of WD-40.
Leak stop. It's just a lovely bucket of stuff, isn't it? Right, I bet you let you put that down, Joe.
Be looking at that all day, wouldn't you?
I think was that £1 or £2?
£2 for that one, I think.
What about the other one? I don't think that was it?
I'm not sure.
Yep. Are you right, yeah?
Yep.
I haven't really looked at this one. Body filler. Ooh. Ooh. Well, loads of stuff there.
Loads of money.
Got a feeling that was £1, that one. Oh, what was I here? Oh, that'll clean the stuff up. That's really good.
What is it?
It was engine cleaner, but you use it on jacks and things like that. I thought we had a jack somewhere.
You didn't buy one today?
Yeah, I thought I did.
I don't think you did.
Now, I've sold a few Spear and Jackson old saws lately, admittedly with wooden handles, but these was there. They're nothing, I don't think. There's one. Oh, that's bloody home blade. How many have I got? That's Spear and Jackson too. I mean, I only paid £1 for all of them.
Definitely got another one.
Yeah. Anyway, don't want to get too involved in that, but hopefully they sell just as well. So that's that.
You got this stainless steel.
The only reason I bought this was because that thing I sold the other week with the spikes in for cutting meat on was a Chichester.
Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, I remember that. Had a weird name, didn't it?
Mm.
Like Chichester.
Yep.
Oh. And it's similar to that?
I think that come out there. It's just greasy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I've cleaned stuff like that before.
There's the knife. Lovely jubbly. That was a big old pound.
Splashed down that one. Got some games.
Games.
I like this thing, this is quite cool.
Yeah, that's what I bought it for, that one.
An old lorry kit, like you make a tiny lorry.
Still have a... It looks pretty much as though it's all there, but... Wouldn't know till you started, would you, like, you know?
Mm-mm.
But... Even so. Right, I'll let you put them down, Joe. There's that one. I don't know what... That looks like a jigsaw puzzle. And this one...
Yeah, that is a jigsaw.
Oh, it must be card games and what have you. God, our wind's getting up.
You're almost done. We got this thing.
Oh yeah.
I
think I
Pardon. I'll just put them down for a sec. Move this off of here.
You alright, yeah?
Yep. Is that?
Okay. So, gardening needs obviously needs a washing that. Like seat come toolbox thing. Might have to do a bit of doctoring of this. Oops. Never mind, my soon sort that out.
No, you definitely.
No, I definitely will. It's a nice little thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
What's it say on there, Joe? Anything?
Step 2 Corporation.
There you are.
Ohio.
I think I paid £3 for that, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's it then, mate. I think we're there, aren't we?
Nope. You just got. I'll point point at these ones, I think, because they're a bit, you know, bigger. You brought this, didn't you?
Yeah. I haven't really looked at that yet, but...
Which is a, whatever you call it, deck chair, isn't it?
Sunbed.
Oh, sunbed. Sunbed, how much you pay for a sunbed?
Pound.
£1 for a sunbed. That's not bad, I wouldn't have thought. You brought that as well?
That was £1.
What's that then?
That's, clotches for the garden. You can pull one of them wires out and show you. Go and sell.
You see that then?
Then there's plastic in the...
And there's these plastic panels. Got a
That's
few
it,
of them. Clutches. You have, actually, there is something here. Saying that.
Get your stuff dirty.
Yep.
I've got something else here.
Yep, you got these.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool boxing shoes.
I might be able to stick that back on.
Yeah. Old looking. Like, retro looking.
£2.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, man. And that is probably that.
Yeah, I think that's all the stuff. Can I have a sneeze?
Oh,
Let's see.
no. So, that's that. We had another nice afternoon. It was a bit slow, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit, but it was nice getting out and about. Getting to the auctions.
I've got this great big fleece on because me and Dawn went car booting this morning. When we left here, it was sort of drizzling, but I mean, it's only 2 minutes around the corner, and we thought it's not going to rain for a week. Had a quick run round there. Well, as we got out of the car, got onto the field, absolutely hammered it. But like, you know, the sensible adults we are, instead of running back to the car, we kept walking around the car boot. And I got absolutely soaked, so the last thing on earth I need is a cold at the moment. So anyway, that's that. That was quite enjoyable this afternoon. I was going to say to you when we was looking around, let's go home because there's nothing there, but we done all right in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's worth waiting because I mean, obviously got stuff out of it, so not all bad.
You better do you all that good stuff and that then.
Yeah, so if you've enjoyed the video, thank you. And show us you enjoyed it by giving us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below telling us, you know, what you've been up to this weekend. You know, been to a cow boot, been to an auction, something like that. You know, keep it, you know, seller specific, you know. Yeah, thanks for watching. All that good stuff. I can't remember what you just said. But yeah, thanks for watching and bye. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I keep a photograph.